First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. No trouble out there for Dunn as he puts it away for the second out.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Greg Maddux gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy with over 4,000 career strikeouts, and there's only a handful of guys that can say that. This guy's had a brilliant career, and he shows no signs of slowing down, and he should be really fun to watch on this one here today.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Colin Moran stands in as he looks at a called strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what, as well as I do, being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
And he fouls this one off. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Angels leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Harper is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Striding in, Brian Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there, 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Late decision to swing that time. As a result, it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes Junior. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Griffey Jr.
Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And Roberts will make the play. The side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Acuna digs in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Acuna carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Into the box, Corey Lee. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Ready now for L.A. Rogers Hornsby. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon, and it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hornsby is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Nope. Too high. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Mantle is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full.
Moving on for the Orioles, the shortstop.
The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to center field, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. In now for the O's, Mickey Mantle looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Turner leads off first with one away. Fastball well outside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count, the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So stepping in, Brian Roberts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
19.
Chris Davis at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-0. Four to 3. Digging in to try it again, Tony Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball in.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Angels. Go down 1-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first.
Perez has it.
On the air mails that one right over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting. Catcher.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in, Corey Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count remains 2-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far.
And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Angels strand 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in now, Juan Soto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove. I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
It was a walk in his last trip. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
3-2, full count. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Brian Roberts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Norris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, #1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Andres Munoz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. 0-2, here it is. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels ready now. Chris Davis, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he fouls this one off. Whitgren playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that last half of the 7th here, and here comes Junior. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Ernie Banks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Miguel Andujar is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air out to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that misses 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder, 44.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Rivera, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Emilio Pagan is Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off the bullpen.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here now is Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Banks has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
our final line for tonight. First for the victory.
Good morning.
Took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-1. The Oakland Athletics.
I'm still not used to seeing you pop up on your starting party this early. Ashley actually beat me up. I didn't really get up to like 8.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Take the base. Ball 4. 3.
Daniel
3.
Torres.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday.